Hey guys, it's Mallard with another stamp video, and today, as you can see, we are going to do another What's in the Box video. Hopefully we can find some interesting stamps, and hopefully we can find a few stamps that might have some value. Alright, you guys know the drill. I reach in here, grab a nice little handful of stamps. As you can see, we are getting pretty low here with my What's in the Box I have. But don't worry, I have been going through the bins. I have been collecting some stamps that could have some value that I will throw in here in good time. And we'll get going right now. First stamp up, Cape of Good Hope. Nice looking stamp. Pretty standard German stamp there. Move this out of the way real quick. The hinge is still on this guy. British Guiana. Older one. Postage due. Nothing too special there. Nice. Hong Kong stamp with a China overprint. Not too valuable, unfortunately. Heavy cancellation there. Let's see if I can get this. Let's go. Nice. Australian stamp right here. Norway. Nice. Sierra Leone, this is a pretty stamp. Probably won't set this one aside because I don't think it's worth a ton of money. It is a super early one though. Definitely 1800s. I've been getting a lot of comments recently asking me, not like, it's not funny questions, but people are saying I am going on eBay, I'm going online, and I'm seeing that I have a stamp worth, like $10,000. And what's really sad is there are a lot of people out there currently who are posting just absolute garbage prices for stamps on eBay and online. And it's just really sad because it just misleads, the young stamp collectors who are trying to learn, trying to figure out what their value of their stamp is. It just misleads them into thinking that they have a super, super valuable stamp. And it's really kind of starting to frustrate me. So I'm thinking about doing a few videos just on how to know if your stamp is valuable. I know I've done videos like that in the past, but I'm thinking about grabbing some super, super common stamps that people are posting online worth, $10,000, $5,000, going and actually showing you why they are not this most super viable stamp. So I think the title of the video might be normally it would be how to tell if your stamp is valuable. Well, this one it will be how to tell that your stamp is not valuable. So a little different, but I just want to help the young stamp collectors try to navigate their collections and not get super excited that they think they have something worth a lot of money, because the last thing I want to do is for those guys to think they have a stamp worth, $5,000, then walk into a stamp dealer, get shot down, kind of get ridiculed for thinking their stamp is worth that much money, then just lose their love for stamp collecting. So I'm thinking about starting a little series on that, just because I've seen that there's a need there. There's a need for an honest person to come and just try to help the young stamp collectors figure out what their stamps are valued at. And I just hate that there's just so many people who are just not as educated in stamp collecting. And so, I'm not going to bash on the people that are necessarily posting those things, so they may actually genuinely think that they have a stamp that's super valuable, but it does mislead others. So I just want to hopefully help that, hopefully put an end to some of that. And like I said, guys, I'm here to learn too. I don't claim to know everything. I just want to help you guys as best I can. And so I think that's one way I can help you all, is making a video of that sort. Well, we're not finding anything super valuable. Here's a nice Jamaica stamp here. I'm not finding much. I know we've actually found this one in some of the previous videos with this vertical overprint. Whoa. Talk about heavy cancellation. This one looks like it's been canceled twice. Kind of does. Maybe it's just a heavy ink. Might just be some heavy ink there. I'll tell you what, guys, if we don't find anything super valuable in this little lot, then I will actually, or anything I think is interesting, worth looking up, then I'll actually go grab some of my most recent eBay purchases that you guys can check out, that I can show you guys what I've been doing. Still waiting on my safe album, my UK safe album to come in, Natal. When that comes in, I'll start putting all the stamps that I've recently purchased off eBay on there. See if I can get that. This is okay. This is interesting, actually. Panama Canal Zone overprint there. I haven't seen one of these before. So that's a pretty stamp. Centered pretty well. Keep moving. 40 ore. All right. Oh, wow. These guys are funny, man. I never know. These are so hard for me to find because the shading can be different, determining what, you know, type of stamp it is or which Scott number it is and the value and everything. I know on the back it has some writing on it. Looks like it has a, I'm trying to get it to focus for you. It has a 20 and then has a 27 and then it looks like a 5. So maybe Scott number 27, 20, who knows. I don't even know. This is maybe, you know, from Greece or something. I usually leave these alone. I'm not super familiar with those and knowing how to tell the difference. Oh, nice early Mexico stamp. That's a small one right here. Yeah. Little stamp from Spain. I do know these are sometimes reprinted, so we'll just set that one aside. Down in there. South Africa, I believe. No, it's not. No, it is. Yeah, I think it is South Africa. Got a few more down here. Malta. We'll just keep moving. Oops. Keep moving. Nice. Nice Persian stamp here. Nice early one. Yeah, it is a stamp. I was going to say, is this off an envelope or a postcard? But it's a stamp. It's just, you can see there's the perforations down here and even up there, and it's just been scissored out, cut. Perfs are just absolutely destroyed, unfortunately. India. My India collection is coming along. I am adding to it almost daily. India stamps are super common in the bins I'm going through. So my India collection is starting to, you know, get some teeth to it. Hong Kong. Looks like Egypt. Keep moving. I mean, a lot of these stamps I've seen before, and we've even found the values of them before, so I'm not too worried about it. Bermuda, pretty stamp. Got Gold Coast Mint. So half penny here. This is an interesting one. Portugal, maybe? Probably not. That looks Austrian to me. Who knows? Don't think it's worth taking a look at, though. 1 cent, Hong Kong. Looks like we got a few of these. Uh-oh. All right, so this is actually something to talk about, I guess, real quick. So, as you can see with these guys, they're stuck together. And I'm not gonna, the last thing you want to do is take these and kind of rip them apart, because you're gonna pull some of the front of this stamp off and some of the back of this stamp off. That's usually what happens. So with this, 2 stamps that are stuck together, looks like the hinge is on there pretty good. You're gonna want to soak these in water and let the hinges come off and let them separate on their own. I repeat, do not rip these apart. You can damage the stamps. Now these aren't, of course, super valuable, but still, they could be valuable to someone who wants them. So I'm going to make sure I take care of these. I'm going to set them aside, and I'm going to soak them later today to make sure that they come apart and not just toss them or whatever. It's a nice stamp from Italy. 20 cents. All right, we'll set that one aside. I mean, that's the best one we found so far, in my opinion. Here's an early Natal. You know, we'll set that one aside. Maybe we're going to get something at the end here. What was this? Netherlands? Yep. All right. Nice Mexico. Stamp. Last but not least, Norway. The horn there. Well, not actually, this is the last but not least. So I do know, depending on the perforations of the watermark, this one could be worth some money. I actually have a complete set of these already, so I'm not too worried about this one. So I'm just going to set this one aside. If I end up thinking it could be worth something for some reason, I'll come back to it. But all right, so it looks like we've got two stamps here that I'm going to go and get the values for. This first one's from Italy. It's in pretty good condition. A little nick at the top left corner there. It is canceled, but it is 20 cents, so it is a higher value, I believe. So I will go check out this one. And then this Natal stamp is just, it's old. I can tell it's super old. So we'll go get this one, 2.5. Go check it out. All right, you guys hang in there. I'll be back in 1 second. All right, guys, and we are back. So I was able to find the values, of course. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward today. So this one from Natal, the stamp was printed in 1891, and in used condition it is only worth $1. Still, 1800 stamp, can't be too upset with that. Definitely going to add this into my stock book with my other Natal stamps. And this stamp, I knew it was old, wasn't sure how old. This stamp is from Italy. It is printed between 1866 and 1867, and it is worth $3.25 in used condition. If this stamp was mint, it would be worth a whole lot more, into the $1,000 range, according to my 2007 Scott catalog. Obviously, this one is canceled, so we do not have that big ticket item, but still, a stamp for $3.25 from 1866 to 1877 is a good stamp to have in my collection. So, super excited to add this to my collection. And that's the random stamp haul for the day. And as always, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching.